So the smoking bear's here. There's P. We got a, it's fall. Thanksgiving's coming. And so what is better with Thanksgiving than pumpkin pie?
Not only that, Fireball pumpkin pie.
Yes. Cinnamon whiskey, Fireball,
In
pumpkin pie, cooked on the Weber kettle. Yeah, that's what we're doing today.
You can't go wrong with it. You really can't.
So let's show you what we got. All right, here's our ingredients.
We have 2 9-inch crust deep dish pie crusts. We have, that's 5, about 17 fluid ounces of evaporated milk, ground cloves, ground ginger, 4 eggs, pumpkin pie filling, some pink salt, and some Fireball.
So, well, let's get to mixing.
Alright, so we have all the ingredients out, and right now I have 1.5 cup of sugar. I have 1 teaspoon of salt and ground ginger and 1/2 teaspoon of ground cloves. I'm just adding that to kind of the dries. And then I'm just going to kind of mix it in a little bit. And then we're going to add 4 eggs. Getting back. And we're going to add the 6 ounces of Fireball cinnamon whiskey. Thanks, Dad.
There you go.
That's egg number 2. These eggs are cracking so weird. Like they're cracking the sides. The 3rd egg. The last egg. And then wipe on my hands so it works better. Okay. And then I'm just going to kind of break up the eggs. The yolks. I'm just going to start to mix everything in.
We'll add, while she's mixing, we'll add the
We're going to
condensed or evaporated milk.
And you want to have either 1.5 cups or 12 ounces.
Didn't reach your front here, but alright, get that one in there.
And then what you want to do is you want to add a 30-ounce can of pumpkin filling. A fork to take all this out. It's already looks so good.
We came across this recipe a few years ago from another YouTube channel. They do a lot of barbecuing on a Weber kettle. And at first we thought it was crazy. And I tried it and loved it, and I've been doing it ever since. So it's been about 4 years now that I've been doing this.
Yep.
And it is a big hit. One thing that that you got to remember is when you go to put the pies on the Weber, your Weber has to be level, or else your pie will run to one side. All the filling will run to one side and it will cook uneven.
And the people that have that one side that it runs to is lucky. The other people are not. So, okay. I'm going to grab my fork. Clean this off a bit.
We'll get this well incorporated, and we'll be back before we put it on the shells.
Alright, so it's all incorporated. It's supposed to look like a pumpkin pie mix. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and take a 1 cup measuring spoon and just kind of do about 2 cups. Go to the next one too. Just kind of evenly distributing it because we want to have good pies.
And she's using the cup so that way it didn't make a mess.
And it also is a little bit more even. Yes.
Okay, while she's doing that, we got the Weber fired up. It's already up to temp, so we will be right back when we get out there.
All right, so we're out here and we have them out here as well. We're gonna go ahead.
Pro tip, fill the pie fillings, fill the pie crust out at the grill because they make it easier to carry. We got the kettle reading 375 at the dome. Cut back there just a little bit. So we got her set up. And here she comes. Easy. Yeah, don't worry about if you spill. No.
Nope.
All set. Yep, slide it back. Leave yourself room for the next one. And I actually brought a level out here and made sure it was level. Oh, fail.
Shoot. You're
Fail.
not telling me that.
Okay.
I touched the middle.
So let's slide this back this way.
Always good to have another set of hands.
All right. So we made a mess. That happens. It's live action barbecue.
Yep. Another tip that you could do is you could even pour them on while they're on the grill.
Yeah.
That can also help the mess.
For those are wondering, the alcohol, the alcohol is going to cook out. So you'll just have the cinnamon flavor. So for any of those you worried about it, don't worry about that. It'll cook out. So all right, we're going to put the lid on and we'll check back in about probably about 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, 40 minutes.
Yep, we'll be back.
So it's been about an hour and a half, maybe 2. We're just kind of checking on it, and so.
Ooh.
I seem about done.
Looking good, looking good.
So we're gonna take them off, and we're gonna go to taste test them.
We'll put them inside and let them cool, and then we'll come back and test. It's been about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, running about 350 offset. That one there saying is around about 325, so that's probably why it took so long. But all right, we'll get these in and let them cool down, and we'll be back. All right, guys, we're back. Trying to get the zoom in. There we go. All right, guys, we're back. Here's our pie. All done. Got a little dark on the edges.
That's fine.
I learned a valuable lesson. I tried to take the pie out of the tin, put a plate on it, flipped it over, tapped it, got it all good. Everything was great.
It was fine. Flip it back over.
Took the pan out, and the whole bottom of it had caved in. So I put it on a cutting board and flipped it over and was going to do it, and it just looked terrible.
It's stuck everywhere. It's stuck everywhere.
Fortunately, we cooked 2 pies, so we have one to show off here. Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and cut this up. We'll just cut a nice piece here. Oops, I mean
You're good.
Well, maybe not. The little crispy spot there where it, the pie filling fell over the edge. Anyway, doesn't look pretty, but
Tastes pretty.
I can never use one of these pie things anyway.
No.
So, all right, well that's enough. All right. Always have trouble with those little pie handle things. All right, so let's give this a little taste test here and see what we get.
It's soft.
Cheers.
It like melts. It melts in your mouth.
Oh my goodness. Yes, it's soft. Not only do you get the pumpkin flavor, but you get that cinnamon. It just pops. Even Darth is smiling. It's so good. So, all right, guys, that's us, Smoking Bears. Give this a try. It's pretty.
I recommend it.
It's pretty cool. You get some smoke flavor, kind of in the tail end there, yeah, in the back end. You get a nice smoke flavor. Man, this should be good as a sweet tater pie. Oh, I know.
Next video.
We'll have to put that one. We'll have to work on that one. So, all right. Well, that's Smoking Bears. We're gonna sign off and
Kid approved.
kid approved. Fire it up. Get out there with your kids. Do a little something with them. Try something different. And remember, a family that barbecues together
Stays together.
That's us.